good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Primetime Sundays right here on GT592FM Radio. I'm your host, DJ Navin from Tropic Flava Entertainment. Tonight, we've got a very special guest in the building. She's talented, she's creative, and she's making waves right now. Please welcome Mello Mello, also known as Melanie Boodhwa. And tonight, she is here with us, dropping her brand new track. Mello Mello, welcome to GT592FM.
Yeah, what's going on, DJ Navin? I'm so happy to be here. I just want to big up really quick, Alex. Thank you so much for setting this up for me. So I'm so looking to get grilled. I'm actually very hyped right now. DJ Navin, you did an amazing job with the transitions on the track. I mean, I don't expect anything less. So, well, thank you so much for the opportunity again.
That's right. It is our pleasure to having you here tonight, Mello Mello. We've been chatting through WhatsApp. Alex Shea put this together. It's been a while. We had to wait till you got a nice break because I know you have a busy life, right?
We all definitely have a busy life, but not only that, you would think being across the country, it's just a little 3 hours, but oh my God, those 3 hours make a huge difference. So, thank you again for just accommodating. I really appreciate it.
That's right. You're surely welcome. So let's start from the beginning. For those who are just hearing about you, who is Mello Mello? Tell us your story.
Yeah, so I'm Melanie Boodhwa. I've been doing music since I was 7 years old, but in these last 3 years particularly, I am making my wave into the Caribbean Bollywood Chutney industry. So I've just been really honing in by releasing consecutive songs back to back. I believe I released about 16 songs in just the last 4 years alone, working with multiple artists and producers, particularly from Guyana and Trinidad. And I am a chef and caterer as well. I was born in New York, raised in Miami. And in these last 6 years, I think I've really found my alter ego just being in Los Angeles, the place of dreams, I'd probably really say, to just really give me that confidence to fully indulge and get into the Bollywood chutney industry. So I'm just trying to make my little baby waves, and hopefully we can do tsunamis pretty soon.
That's right. That's amazing. Now I have to ask, the name Mello Mello, where did that come from?
Oh man, so being Caribbean, you have 100 different names from Shark Gal to Fat Gal to, Shanti. Even if your name is Melanie, they're calling you by your surname, your pet name. But nevertheless, so people call me Mel, but I was just trying to find, something that I can put in my songs for a nice ad lib. So hence, Mello Mello came along. It's not too far away from my name, Melanie. I was just trying to find a nice catchphrase, essentially. So Mello Mello is who I go by as my artist name.
That's right. So when did you first fall in love with music? Was it something from young, or did it grow over time?
Oh, that's a great question. At 7 years old, I remember my parents buying a small Casio, maybe 24 keys, battery operated. And the first song that I ever played was Tum Dil Ki Dhadkan Me. And I just started fiddling around with the keys till 7 years old, and all of a sudden I just had some vocals along with that. And I was also very active into the temple community. So just from the Casio going into temple and singing bhajans, I believe that's how most of us probably started our music journey, is just through bhajans, kirtans, etc. But yeah, just at the tender age of 6, 7, and I started my music journey kind of from there. But the full confidence of me really believing in myself, once again tapping into that alter ego, it was just only merely 3 or 4 years ago.
That's amazing. All of us, even myself, we started from the church days, the piano, harmonia, the drum, right? So,
yeah.
So being Guyanese and representing in this space, how was your culture influence your sound?
Oh, well, Sonia Singh took the Gilbaka curry, because I would have probably sang about Gilbaka curry as well.
What, a reply coming soon?
Yeah, how the culture infused with the music. But definitely just being from a Caribbean diaspora. And what I really love about being Caribbean, and this is not just categorized between Trinidadians or Guyanese. We're talking Jamaican influences, Suriname influences, also like going into Puerto Rico and Grenada. All of these influences is who I am as an artist and what I represent culturally, being a Caribbean artist. And that's who I would like to represent, is just all of the Caribbean, not just sticking to a certain category of whether it's just Bollywood Chutney. I try to do some original music as well, which was the first song that you played. Great choice. It's an original song. Shine is what I wrote, as one of my second songs that I ever wrote as an original. And I actually did the production of the music and the beats as well. So thank you so much for playing that, because that's everything that I really stand for, and who I am as a person.
That's right. Guys, if you guys haven't tuned, we have Mello Mello live right now on GT592 FM. She is live from California. It's a 3-hour time difference, right?
It is, and you did call it. It's beautiful weather lately. High 89s, low 50s. It's amazing.
So right in the back, I got some palm trees, just so I can feel like I'm in California. But one thing I want to know, who are some of your biggest musical inspirations growing up?
Oh, growing up, so I would consider myself a very old soul. So we're talking about way back in the days. So the first time I heard Lata Mangeshkar, she's made such a huge influence into my emotion when singing. And then as far as the peppiness and I guess just singing with more charisma, it would be Alka Yagnik. So those two are like my top singers. And then, you can never go wrong with a Muhammad Rafi. I mean, I would say between those three, as far as inspirational singers, and this is for Indian music, but if we want to go into American, Alicia Keys, Mariah Carey, etc., like those are people that I also look up to. Whitney Houston is also a favorite. So just between those 6 women, I would probably summarize that's, where I got my inspiration from. Yeah. And of course, Muhammad Rafi. Yeah.
Yeah, you're all Bollywood soul there. That's amazing. That's amazing. So now let's talk about the new release, Pyar Ke. Is that a Suriname release? So what makes this 2026 Reflex a special compared to your previous work?
Well, this one was super special. So me as an artist, and also as a business owner, I always believe that it's impossible to grow by yourself. Like, you need your fans, you need your community, you need your employees in order to expand. And what made this last track amazing and so very special to me, could you believe I was just scrolling on TikTok and I found this amazing, talented man. His name is Shaniel Nunho, and he's part of one of Suriname's biggest band called Showtime. So shout out to you, Shaniel. So I was just scrolling through TikTok and I'm like, wow, this guy can really sing, like some Arjit type vocal styles. And one thing that I would probably say I'm a little picky on who I collaborate with, because I have a standard for vocals. And this guy, he was such an amazing vocalist. And I do have a little roster of duets that I do wish to complete. And I thought his vocals would have been amazing. So he lives in Suriname once again, and I'm here in Cali. And I just literally slid into his DMs. I'm like, oh my God, you can sing so good. This is my YouTube channel. I would love to do this song with you. And within 2 months or so, we were able to go ahead and complete the track. And thank you to Iron Palm Productions right there in New Jersey, for also being the producer and amazing, just being reliable and everything. So what made it special was just being able to collaborate with someone from Suriname. So yeah.
Yeah. So what do you want people to feel when they hear this track for the first time?
I don't want them to feel nothing. I just want them to get up and, just
sport,
hit the floor. Yeah, just swell up, knock the floor. That's like, one thing that I would say is music and food are the two things in this entire world that you don't need to know a language, or, it has no barriers. A total stranger from, whether it's from South Africa or the US, you could just eat and collaborate just between music and food alone. So, yeah.
So make sure you guys go and stream that track right now. It is available on your channel, on your YouTube channel. That's Mello Mello or Melanie Boodhwa. So if you guys are on YouTube, search her, and all her music is there. That's how I got some of the video, and beautiful productions. Some of them are original from California, and the views, I can tell you, it's totally different from our Caribbean culture.
Oh, thank you. Yes. And shout out. So I did find, they always say, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. And I also found this one Jamaican friend who was my sister, out here, and she has a great creative and visual eye, and she's also really given me the confidence to just kind of be out there and shoot videos. And so, yeah, I'm so happy that you love the productions, and now I started getting more professional videographers because I'm very serious about making these big waves. So, lots more great music to come.
That's right. So let's get into this next segment. It's about the chef side. I know a lot of people haven't known about the chef side. So now this is something I find really interesting about you. A lot of people may not know this, but you're also a chef and a caterer. Tell us about that. How did that journey started?
Yeah, that's a great question as well. So I probably also cooking. I wouldn't say that I'm a jack of all trades, but master of none. Maybe a little borderline ADHD. I have no idea. But, I could just never sit down and focus on one thing. But I've also I've been cooking at the age of between 8 and 9 years old. I've been cooking throughout my entire life, but I really honed in as being a private chef and caterer. So when my husband and I, when we moved here to California, it was only 2 days before COVID. So when we got to the grocery store, I'm saying the shelves were white. There was only canned beans. No one was hiring for jobs, etc. And I'm like, okay, Mel, how can you go ahead and really start carving your own path? Like, should I work the 9 to 5, or should I take a leap of faith and go ahead with the entrepreneurial spirit? And I went ahead and I took that leap of faith, and I've been able to curate some great dishes for some really amazing clients. And it all just kind of started seriously on my journey of COVID, my private chef and catering business. But not only that, I have another business, which is event staffing and bartending. So I always believe in, once again, just the way how you can grow is by having that community and that support around you. So apart from my private chef businesses, I also have that as well.
So I have to ask, which came first, music or cooking?
Eating. But no, definitely music for sure. But I would probably say between music and cooking, my passion was pretty much equally aligned. There was none superior than the other, besides eating. And yeah, so I mean, but definitely music has come first. But to make ends meet, cooking was just that entrepreneurial journey that I decided to take, and it has definitely paid off in such amazing ways. I represented Guyana last year for Miss Caribbean LA, so that was such an amazing opportunity, and yeah, so much more to come.
That's right. So if you had to describe your music as a flavor, what would it be?
Charismatic.
So what's your signature dish right now?
Oh, okay. So I specialize in American cuisine, but alongside that, so what differentiates me, guys, could you believe in LA, there is little to none, maybe 4 or 5 Caribbean restaurants. And out of those 5 Caribbean restaurants, 1 Trinidadian restaurant and 1 semi-Guyanese restaurant. So that's what really kind of made me want to pursue this. But my signature dish right now, it would be a Bangkok snapper with Guyanese Chinese style vegetarian fried rice.
Oh man, send some over to Canada right now. So
okay, will do. Yeah. And I make a really good roast Peking duck as well.
Alex Sher, you hear that? You hear that, Alex? So
you guys can come to LA anytime. I got the Coronas. I got the duck.
So have you ever thought about combining both worlds, like music and food, at an event?
That is so funny you said that. I believe that is going to be a work in progress for me for my upcoming goals in 2027. Once again, so believe it or not, the LA Caribbean diaspora is just so very minimal. And if that, we don't have like a bunch of Guyanese in one place or a bunch of Trinidadians, but we do have a lot of Belizean or Jamaicans, and like I'm waiting for Ravi B or Raymond to come out here to LA so we could host a nice Bollywood Chutney show, but I just haven't seen that happening, and I believe it's just because the audience is not here. But maybe that will be changing for next year, 2027. Perhaps maybe doing like a Bollywood brunch where we could have like a live performance, come in, and some Caribbean food, etc.
All right. So what's next for Mello Mello in 2026? So tell me what's happening. What should we look out for?
Oh man, you guys are such in for a treat. So I've been working with Big Rich, and I have a track that will be releasing end of April. It's a little bit out of my category, but hey, you just have to take life by the horns and write it, so they say. And so I have a song coming out with Big Rich at the end of April. This track has been, we finished this track quite a while ago, but my grandfather passed away, so I haven't had a chance to shoot the video because I really, really want a video for the song to go ahead and tell the story. And so not only that, but I have 4 more releases coming out for the year. So this would be a total of 7 releases for just this year alone. And then I have a Bhajan album that will be releasing in December alongside from that. So that's an additional 4 to 5 more tracks. So this year is definitely my year of growth between curating all the music. Maybe they won't have visuals, but I'm aiming for visuals because you guys are doing such a great job with your platform, having, playing the music video while having the artist. So, I really appreciate the opportunity and the platform that you give us artists.
You're definitely welcome. And we love to see the visual, and we love to support local artists. Anytime we get a chance to see our local artists grow, we're going to try our best to help you guys as much as we can. So I want to, and let the people know, where can they follow you and support your journey? Where can they find your music?
Yes. Okay. So guys, please subscribe on my YouTube channel. Once again, without you guys, I am nothing. So please, if you can, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, but just type in my name, Melanie Boodhwa, MELANIE BOODHWA, and you can just type that in on Facebook, Instagram, and you should see my face. And don't be afraid, don't be a stranger. And also for anyone that's listening and any other great vocalists out there, I'm always open to collaborations. Actually, I look forward to collaborations more than just my solo self sometimes, because I just enjoy the teamwork and the banter sometimes. So yeah, bring it on in.
All right, thank you very much. So now we get to the quick fire round. So during all my interview, I love to do a quick fire round. I love to shoot you 1 or 2 questions. You tell me which one you like better or which one you don't like. So all right, you ready, Melanie?
All right, let's go.
Favorite food to cook?
Fried rice.
Favorite food to eat?
Curry chicken.
Studio or kitchen?
Oh my God. That's a hard one. I really can't choose. Sometimes, can I do a combination? I don't know. That's a hard one.
So Chutney or Bollywood?
Bollywood.
Morning person or night owl?
Midday.
One artist you love to collaborate with?
Raven Ramnarayan.
Sweet or spicy?
Spicy.
One word to describe your vibe?
Charismatic.
Dream country to perform in?
South Africa.
If you weren't doing music or cooking, what would you be doing?
I would be doing a lot of charity work.
All right. Thank you very much. And that was the quick fire round. Melanie, I want to say thank you very much. We are going to drop the brand new video, the visualized video right here, right after this interview. It was my pleasure being here. Thank you, Alex Shea, and everybody that was involved in making this interview happen. So big shout out to you. Thank you for your time, and we can't wait. As soon as you have those music, those visual, trust me, shoot it to us. I'll try my best to put it on visual. We love it. And, and as I love food, And anytime we can come out to California to a cater event, tell Alex book my ticket along too, right?
Oh, please do. It doesn't even have to be an event. You know, to me, I treat everyone like family and friends, no foes. So you guys are always welcome. So thank you so much for the opportunity again. I really appreciate it.
So big respect to Mello Mello for passing through tonight on Primetime Sundays. Make sure you guys go and check out her brand new track on her YouTube channel. This is DJ Navin from Tropic Flava Entertainment live on GT592FM Radio. Don't forget to download the app, listen live, and share with your family and friends. So right now, you want to give us a little teaser of your brand new track, and then I'm going to drop that video. You want to give me a little vocal?
Oh, like a vocal? I was going to say, I thought you were talking about the one from Big Rich. I was like,
no. You can't give that one right now. You give that one right now. We're releasing it tonight.
Yeah.
Give
sure.
me
Here's a little preview. प्यार की कागज पे दिल की कलम से पहली बार सलाम लिखा मैंने खत महबूब के नाम लिखा.
That's right, everybody. Let's drop the brand new Mello Mello new track right here on GT592 FM. Thank you very much, Mello Mello.
Thank you.
गुलाबी लबों से शबनम के दाने चुराऊं तेरे गुलाबी लबों से शबनम के दाने चुराऊं जो बात खत में लिखी ना आजा तुझे मैं बताऊं
खत में महबूब When you're looking for a reliable, competent, and honest realtor, call Satishwar Persaud first. Satish is an experienced realtor and mortgage broker with ADANA Homes Realty Inc. He uses his experience to make all real estate transactions hassle-free. Sell your home through Satish and pay a low commission fee, or finance your new home. Let Satish move you into your next home. Do it right with Satishwar Persaud of ADANA Homes Realty Inc. Call 519-841-1072.